Welcome to another episode of Day to Day with Dorothy. Let me adjust this camera. Let's see what we have going on here. Like, I'm trying to get this whole bun situation in here, but then I don't know. I don't think I can get my whole hair in there. So look, that reminds me. I used to have this job where we had to wear hard hats. We had to wear PPE, right? Protective equipment, and we had to wear hard hats, like earplugs, safety glasses, and my hair was forever out of compliance because I could not fit a hard hat over this fro pony. Um, and one of the directors over the electricians would be like, "Your hair is out of compliance. Like, you can't properly wear a hat with that hair. You're gonna have to adjust." And I'm like, they're just gonna have to make better hard hats because this is my hair and this is what we're doing. And I mean, I feel like I wore a fro pony for a year or two straight because it's just such an easy go-to style. All right, so who do we have? Let's see. Let me look on Facebook. As you know, if you've been tuning in for a while, you know if I'm wearing lashes, I'm not wearing my glasses. If I'm wearing glasses, I'm probably not wearing any lashes. So let's see. Bridge to Home Inc. Ooh. Hello, Bridge to Home Inc. and a dose of rose. Hello, dose of rose. Oh, I saw what you did. I feel like you redid a room in your house, a dose of rose, and we did rose gold. Isn't that what we did? Did you repaint the dresser too? Um, yeah, I'm trying to rejudge too, because it's what are you gonna do now that you're at home staring at those same walls? You're like, what can I do while I'm here since I'm here? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put up a mirror in the living room to see what it does to the space. And then I'm probably gonna continue painting. I have the paint, I just haven't done it. So what was I think? I had a thought right before I jumped on here, something I wanted to share with you all, and now I can't even remember. Um, but welcome, everyone, to another episode of Day to Day with Dorothy. Who am I? Dorothy Enriquez, your personal change agent. Shoulder rolls for everyone, right? I'm the principal and founder of the Communication Strategist, and I help ordinary people become remarkable leaders. I like to always think of it like this: why be ordinary when you could be remarkable? Yes, 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 yes to being remarkable, even during the Rona. Yes to being remarkable. Yes to combing our hair at least once a week. At least once, right? I'm not much of a hair comber, but at least once we could comb hair, right? Right? Who's with me? Can I get a hand clap for combing hair at least once? I combed my hair last night in preparation for today, and I probably will not comb again until Wednesday or Thursday, because I'm gonna have I'm gonna have another wash day. Yes, hand claps from Shayla, shoulder rolls for Shayla, and the brushing of the hair or combing of the hair once a week. We are both curly girls, and our hair looks very similar, and so we comb at least once a week. And so I'm gonna have a hair wash day this week, and then we're just gonna see. Because though, look, I feel like my hair performs way better when it's not, when it's dirty. I know that sounds crazy, but I feel like dirty hair cooperates. That freshly washed coif, it betrays you regularly. Anyway, nevertheless, back to leadership. I feel like part of leadership is combing our hair and zhuzhing a little, even though we are coming together to separate. And so a lot of us are we're not wearing bras, we're not combing hair, we're not putting on makeup. And I would not be wearing makeup if I was not going live. I need to figure out how I'm going to get more makeup for these Rona streets. I was like, oh, I'm going to just go to Ulta. Um, yeah, no, Ulta's closed. Let's see, my hair is the opposite. I like it fresh. Nice. Yes, my hair does not perform well fresh. Not in its natural state, at least. I feel so this hair is, I think I washed my hair on Tuesday of last week. So it's almost 7-day old hair. and I need to wash again. So I'm like committing to washing like every week and a half instead of like politicking and playing the games. But yes, I mean, if my hair like performed being freshly washed, I would wash every couple days, I think, because it's like it's at its best when it's fresh. Hey, that's like a slogan. At its best when it's fresh. Okay, so let's see. Juvia's Place has another sale on foundation. Ooh, all right. All right, so for all the ladies who are like, how can I be fly in quarantine on a dime? Because I know for many of us, we are like dropping coins on this foundation. So now we have the plug, right? Juvia's, Juvia Place, is having a sale on foundation, and it looks like it is $12 right now. So there we go. So today, what I wanted to talk about is how we can be creative and find inspiration if we're burned out, right? Like, how can we spur the creativity when we're like, I don't want to do this? Let's see. Look, Shayla said she's not wearing $50 foundation for lives and social. I don't blame you, Shayla. If I had other foundation, I would not be wearing my good Fenty and my good Dior mascara. So Rona is going to have to get some different makeup. So then we'll try the Juvia, and then you guys can let me know what you think. All right, so how to get that creativity and that inspiration going when, like our brains are a little fried and they're just a little singed and a little crispy around the edges. So I'm going to share what I do because I feel like I'm a pretty creative person and I've got like just all sorts of ideas. And then I think like sometimes with all of the ideas and everything like that, I start to just almost like overload, right? Because I can't always synthesize all the voices in my head about like, go down this path or go down that path. And the thing that I have learned about myself through having an executive coach a few years ago in 2016, I learned, and it's like you could know stuff about yourself, but like not know, and that's all part of the Johari window, right? Where we can't totally see ourselves because we are us, and so we can't see us. And so I learned years ago that I'm a great starter, right? Like I'm great at starting stuff and just kind of crappy at finishing. So I have always tried to surround myself since realizing that, and even before realizing that, I would have this need and this urge to surround myself with people who were good finishers, and I never knew why. I thought I just liked people who finish stuff, which I do, but the reason why I would attract and be attracted to people who like to see things through to completion, even though they fan my crazy a little bit because I don't always feel compelled to finish, is because I'm not the best finisher. So when I'm feeling burnt out, I'm like less likely to finish in general. Like I have to really push myself to finish, but I'm less likely to finish if I'm not feeling very creative, if I'm feeling burned out. And so what do I do to like reignite the inspiration? And sometimes it might take a little bit, right? Because I've got nothing. Like I've got nothing. So when it's like really, really crazy and I just have retreated inward, sometimes I will shift gears completely. Like I remember when I had my magazine, I took a break from the magazine for like 4 months because I was so cooked. I had nothing to give. And what I ended up doing during that time was writing a book. And I used that time to write a book. And in writing the book, it reignited something in me. And then I wanted to go back and chase that magazine with a vengeance. Like, I think just sometimes shifting our brain, right? That's kind of what I got out of that for me, is being able to shift my brain a little bit, shift what I'm focused on, look at something different for as long as I need to, so that I can come back and be like, ready, ready, ready to kick butt, conquer, slay, build, rebuild as necessary. And then if there's any type of like blow to the confidence that has caused me to just kind of burn out a little bit, I can rebuild that, right? And I can just reignite that and then just massage other creative elements that are already built up inside of me instead of just focusing like tunnel vision on this one thing. So I think for the folks who, it's like, let's say that you have like a corporate job and then you have a side hustle. Not that you could just like ignore work, because you can't do that, but you could start putting in that extra oomph and that extra energy that needs to be dispelled somewhere. You could start really honing in and focusing in on the side hustle to then sort of keep the corporate flames alive, right? Because we're not trying to lose our jobs just because we're, burned out. But then we also want to take stock, right? And make sure, is this really the right job for me? Is this what I want to be doing? So that's one idea, right? Shifting gears altogether. But another thing that I do is I like to watch things that I know are going to absolutely inspire the crap out of me, right? So I have some movies that every time I watch, they absolutely do it for me every single time. And I put those movies on, and it just like I just be watching like, yes, yes, right? And then I'm just like, okay, okay. Like I feel like it's like my mental double dutch. Like, okay, when's my turn coming? When's my turn coming? So I think that that really helps me a lot. Oh, and then also, and I don't know if this would do it for like everyone, but like, working out. And so for those of you who follow my personal page on Instagram, I love pole dancing. I love it. And so when I have a chance to go to pole class, which, outside is closed, so ain't nobody poling. Like I could pole at home if that's what I really felt compelled to do. But when I go to like pole dance class on Sundays, oh my God. Like I could just work some stuff out. Like just it's like for folks who like to run, which I like running, I just don't run, but I used to love running. But my knees make me not love running, but I enjoy walking. So the way that I can just kind of like the way that my brain lights up when I'm able to do that type of workout and to work out and move my body to make sure these bones don't betray me and get too old too quick, it's a game changer, right? It lifts me up and I get home and I'm like ready to work. Yeah, like I'm ready to work and get something done because burnout is real. Like anybody who tries to tell you that burnout is not real, they are lying. They are lying to you and they are lying to themselves. And my guess is maybe they've just never pushed themselves to the max. Because burnout is absolutely real. And sometimes we need to love on ourselves a little bit and just say, like, it's okay to take a break. Yes, it is. It's okay to love on yourself and take a break. It's okay to go on vacation and take a week or two. Sometimes I think when we're burned out, we forget to find the things to look forward to, right? And especially when we're working these corporate jobs where it really is like this grind and we're just like, damn. I think that we have to find those things to look forward to. And then depending on how burned out we are, that needs to happen on a weekly basis. You need to go into the work week knowing, what am I looking forward to this week, right? And on a bi-weekly or monthly basis, what's the mission this month? Like what am I working towards this month or these next 2 weeks, just to kind of keep perspective? Because when we're running low on creativity and when we're not feeling inspired and when we're feeling burned out, we have to have like an anchor, right? To keep us like grounded in the mix. And so knowing what the bigger picture is for the next 2 weeks or for the next 30 days can keep us grounded like an anchor so that we don't just get, tossed to and fro and then just way off to the deep end because we're not anchored and we're not pulled in. So before I jump out of here, since there's a couple of us on, tell me what you're doing to stay anchored. Like how are you getting, the inspiration that you need to keep going. Because I really do think that, in these Rona streets, it can be so challenging. Everyone has up and down days, right? Like, you have a day where you just are like, yes, she is killing it. And then you have another day where you're like, I did not sign up for this. No, I didn't. So I would love to hear from you all in the comments. How are you navigating when you feel burned out? Like, how are you navigating when you feel like the inspiration is waning, or you're just looking for that extra burst of creativity and you know you need to find it and you need to find it ASAP? What are you doing? Because I'd love to hear your ideas too so that I can add them to my bag of tricks. So, for everyone who tuned in today, thank you so much for coming. I'm Dorothy Enriquez. I am your personal change agent. I help ordinary people become remarkable leaders. Why be ordinary when you can be remarkable? Yes, yes, yes. Principal and founder of the Communication Strategist, and I am here to help you be remarkable. If you love this content, I will tell you 2 other things that you will love. 2, not 1, but 2. Not 1, 2 other things that I know you will absolutely love. But before I tell you, share this video. If you know someone, you've got a gal pal who's feeling a little down in these Rona streets and she needs a little bit of pick-me-up or just a couple ideas to add to her bag of tricks, share this video with her. She might resonate with a couple of the ideas, or it may spark some additional ideas that really just speak to her specifically. And that's what we're here for, right? Even though we're coming together to be separate, we're all in this together, right? And we got to help each other through. So, 2 things. If you like this video, you will enjoy my free newsletter. Just visit www.dorothenriquez.com and sign up for my free newsletter. And number 2, for all of my corporate hustlers, if you want to go from being ordinary to remarkable, if you don't want to be slumming it, you want to be killing it. If you don't want to be killing yourself, you want to be killing the work and taking it to the next level because you've got visions and dreams for your career, you will love the plug. How to be the remarkable leader everyone wants to know. That is my ebook that's going to be coming out shortly. I cannot wait. And because I can't wait, I know you can't wait, because who doesn't want to be the plug? Who doesn't want to have the juice, right? And a lot of times we get stuck thinking that it's all about titles. Nope. It's who's got the juice. Who's the plug? Who's got the resources? And who knows where the resources are? Who's got the relationships? And who knows who you need to connect with, who to get what needs to be done, right? Be the plug, the remarkable leader that everyone wants to know. That is you, sis, you. And so if you enjoy this, you'll enjoy that. Yes, you will. So ask about that, DM me, shoot me a note, send me an email. Let's stay in touch. As long as the little bun takes a nap, although I think she's playing with her toes, last I checked. But if she's down for a nap, I will be here hanging out live with y'all. Hey, Kermias. Look, shoulder roll for you. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you again tomorrow. I would say same bat time and same bat channel, but I never know, right? The joys of becoming an early preschool teacher. What is it, Discovery Preschool or something? I'm getting like these updates from KinderCare to like help me, become a preschool teacher for my baby so that I can be ready, so that when school and outside opens back up, she is ready to be counted and stand up as a leader. Because you know what? Before I get out of here, you know what I tell my baby every time I drop her off at school? Remember, girl, you are a leader. You make great decisions. You are empowered. And you know what? You are too. So let's get this. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day, and I will see you soon. Ta ta! Let's see. Let's see. All right, look, as I dance, like trying to figure this out as if I've never done live before. All right, ta ta, Facebook. Thanks for playing.